Hi guys, welcome to my number one episode of the Overly Opinionated podcast. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so nervous. I am loving the podcast space and world right now. I'm 31. I'm a mother. I love hip hop. I'm a designer. I love home design. I love cars. So I'm just gonna be getting my thoughts off, and if you rock with me, you rock with me. You already know. So first things first, follow me on my social media, voyagetoindia. I will tag it below, but make sure you follow me on my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram and Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter is my playground. To the people that's been supporting me, thank you so much. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, people have been telling me to do a podcast for the longest. I've been making videos talking shit for the longest, even before it was a thing to do. And I cannot lie to y'all, I was like, no. I was not feeling making a podcast. The main reason why though, I feel like it was because like, I be waking up to death threats pretty much from niggas. Niggas is like, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. How dare you talk about me? So I just, I was like, I didn't know if I was feeling it. But anyway, we just gonna hop right on in. I'm gonna be talking about topics, stuff y'all wanna see me talk about, send it to me, and I'm gonna be talking about it every week. But I just want to start off this segment with, in the year 2023, like we're in the current year 2023, nothing is free. Like literally nothing is free. Not your house, not your car, not breathing costs money. So I'm trying to see why is it that men seem to think that pussy is still free. Why? First of all, I just want to know, when has pussy ever been free? Like, when we understand that pussy is gonna sell when gasoline won't sell, we're talking about value. And I see y'all going back and forth, and it's like, has history not shown you? I mean, we as women, we have nothing else to prove, honestly, and I feel confident in knowing that. But I need y'all to just get past the fact that it's not free. You're gonna pay for it one way or the other. You can call it prostitution. You can call it whatever you want. You can put it however you want. But if you don't have money, you don't have a bitch, and it's just like that. Shout out to Wallow. I love Wallow. Is Wallow single, y'all? I don't know. Does he got kids? Is he single? Okay. How do we feel about tricking on your man? I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, you know what? I love, like, I'm naturally a giver, but I love, like, giving gifts to my man, like socks, drawers, cologne, anything that I see that he's into. I like to pay attention to that and surprise him with little stuff. And y'all know, men are bare minimum creatures. Like literally, they're so used to nothing. The smallest thing excites them. I was on a trip before, and I just remember I told this guy I was gonna iron his clothes for him, and he almost broke down. And I'm just like, I feel like men are really simple, and sometimes we overlook that as women. But I like to be attentive to that. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with spending money on your man. Like, if you ain't broke, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem? Speaking of men, I saw that Turkey Leg Hut owners on Twitter or Instagram, I can't remember. I saw that the wife of Turkey Leg Hut basically made a paragraph on social media about how he's been abusive and she's been living in hell. When it comes to these situations, I really would love to, laugh and play about it and make a mockery out of it, like I see a lot of people doing it. But we're talking about a large amount of women that are being killed at the hands of men. It's nothing about that I take lightly. When I see stuff like this, I'm automatically just not even, I don't know, it's just, But I saw something that disturbed me, and I saw a young man say, why do women that are abused come to social media about it? Shouldn't you go to the police? Mind you, these are the same group of men that will holler, oh, she went to the police, she playing police games. So now, is it a pick and choose thing? Do we decide, like, when do we decide to get the police involved? And I just want to say that domestic violence, I feel like, not only you have to be a scum of a person, but I feel like law enforcement don't take domestic violence serious at all. At all. So I think that to say, oh, just go to the police, I think that's very insensitive of women. And we have got so desensitized to stuff like that, and it's terrible. So, I'm sending prayers to her. Stop trying to bully women and shut them up. They can tell their story. If somebody is a pervert, if somebody is a crackhead, if somebody is whatever, if somebody get whatever, like, I hate the narrative that, oh, that's my business, don't nobody gotta know, or she don't gotta tell. I wanna know the red flags, baby. If a rape man in my neighborhood, I want to know that a rape man lives in my neighborhood. If he beat women, I want to know. Tell the world. Expose him. Expose him. Don't let nobody silence you. Okay? All right. Small talk. Small talk. You see these heart. First of all, I wish I could just turn my DMs off. The niggas that send the heart eye emoji all day long, 24/7, every response is like an auto response, like a robot. You're the worst type of man. You're the worst, literally the worst type of man. Because have you no class? Have you no decorum? Y'all just love to attempt to waste bitches' time. And I see a lot of that. A lot of these debates wouldn't even be a debate if you just realize that you were wasting time. Women, if you just acknowledge that, hey, this thing is a waste of time. Men, if you just acknowledge that, hey, this bitch is a waste of time, we can save the world, actually. We can save the world. Oh my God. I've been wanting to talk about this. There is this wave going around. I feel like it's a wave. It's a notion of black women getting cosmetic surgery in the face. Okay? This has been very disturbing, and some people gonna say I'm a hater. Call it what you want. I love us for real. See, I love us for real. I am wondering if black women are well. I'm wondering if everything is okay. And I say that because black women are running into med spas, plastic surgeons, and they are mimicking white women. Literally. Plastic surgery was created for white women that want the features that black women are already naturally born with. Somehow, black women have been brainwashed that they need to nip, tuck, drag, start here, start there, and it just never turns out well. Like, once you play with your face, there's no going back from that. And this is what these doctors not telling y'all. This is what people are not speaking about. These people are aging in dog years. You're aging in dog years. And I know. I posted this on my TikTok, and women went crazy. Oh, well, it's just a little. Oh, I have no lips, so I'm going to add it. The problem is, with like everything else in life, y'all go too far. It's never enough. It's never good enough. I'm walking around seeing balloon lips. I'm walking around seeing shit that I never imagined. Like, okay, black women want to turn into aliens now. Pretty much. I'm actually disturbed and I'm concerned. And people gonna say that this is hateful. They're gonna drag me about it, but I really don't care. I'm really concerned about our mental well-being because I feel like we are so deeply brainwashed. And yes, I wear weave, I wear lashes, but I feel like there's a line that does not need to be. that does not needs to be crossed. Everything don't need to be crossed. That's all I'm saying. And don't try to, one thing I've learned about social media, people will try to bully you for your opinion. How the fuck you gonna get mad at me because this how I feel? Like, I don't bother you. I don't come trying to rah your opinion. Everyone is not gonna think the same, and that's okay. Can we get back to our own thoughts? Are thoughts still free? By the way, I'm seeing Jeezy is running around doing Jada Pinkett ads, post breakup, post. One problem that I have with black men that date outside of their race, they always go get the same looking type of bitch. It's like, well, did you even try to be generic? Like, did you try? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not one of them people that believe that, oh, date outside your race, interracial love, you love who you love. Black. So while we're here, also I wanted to speak on the topic of sassy niggas, right? Sassy men. You guys, I'm so sorry, but we're not gonna pretend like there's not an epidemic of sassiness going around. Like, we cannot just ignore that. We're not just gonna act like these women are pulling these terms out of their ass. And like, honestly, the thing that I don't understand about men is like, they'll see it, they'll talk about it, they'll acknowledge it, but it's like a soft word. Like, they can't admit it in public. Like, oh, we're not supposed to talk about it. But they'll tell you like how bitch ass of a nigga is, or like they friends, or like they homeboys. But like, when women say it, it's like, oh yeah, I call everything sassy. I don't know what else to call you talking back. I don't know what else to call you carrying a purse. Like, I'm just calling a spade a spade. How y'all gonna get mad at us and we the victims of this shit? That's what be killing me. Like, excuse me. So I just want to say, women are not made. We need to acknowledge that there's a epidemic of bitch assness going around. Where's Diddy? Bring back the term bitch ass. We need to acknowledge the fact that some shit is, some sassy niggas are being bred. And that's just what it is. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight at the Overly Opinionated Podcast. I hope you guys love my #1 show. Most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of me, send me topics every week, and follow me on my Instagram handles, TikTok, Twitter, at voyagetoindia, 2 A's. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and keep it player out here. Okay. All right.